മോദി 3.0 2024 റെയിൽവേ ബജറ്റ് അവതരിപ്പിച്ച് റെയിൽവേ മന്ത്രി അശ്വിനി വൈഷ്ണവ്. രാജ്യത്താകമാനം റെയിൽവേക്ക് 1,09,000 കോടി അനുവദിച്ചു. കേരളത്തിന് UPA സർക്കാർ 372 കോടിയിൽ നിന്ന് 3,011 കോടിയിലേക്ക് നൽകിയെന്നും അശ്വിനി വൈഷ്ണവിൻ്റെ മറുപടി. പുരോഗതിക്ക് തടസ്സം ഭൂമി ഏറ്റെടുക്കലാണെന്നും 2014-2024 5,02,000 പേർക്ക് ജോലി നൽകിയെന്നും റെയിൽവേ മന്ത്രി UPA സർക്കാർ 4,11,000 പേർക്ക് ജോലി കൊടുത്തപ്പോൾ 5,02,000 പേർക്ക് ജോലി നൽകാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞുവെന്നും റെയിൽവേ മന്ത്രി. 2023 മാത്രം 1,30,581 പേർക്ക് ജോലി നൽകിയെന്നും മന്ത്രി. വിഴിഞ്ഞം തുറമുഖത്തോടനുബന്ധിച്ച് നേമം റെയിൽവേ സ്റ്റേഷനും പ്രാമുഖ്യം നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്ന് മന്ത്രി. 100% കേരള റെയിൽവേ വൈദ്യുതീകരിച്ചെന്നും മന്ത്രി. ആലപ്പുഴ തുടങ്ങിയ റെയിൽവേ സ്റ്റേഷനുകൾക്ക് പ്രത്യേക പാക്കേജെന്നും എണ്ണിപ്പറഞ്ഞ് മന്ത്രി. മലയാളം അറിയാത്തതിനാൽ മലയാളിയെ കൊണ്ടാണ് ഓരോ റെയിൽവേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ്റെ പേരും അദ്ദേഹം എടുത്തു വായിപ്പിച്ചത്.
കൊല്ലം ജംഗ്ഷൻ, കോഴിക്കോട് റെയിൽവേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ, കുറ്റിപ്പുറം, മാവേലിക്കര, നെയ്യാറ്റിൻകര, നിലമ്പൂർ റോഡ്, ഒറ്റപ്പാലം, പരപ്പനങ്ങാടി, പയ്യന്നൂർ, പുനലൂർ, ഷൊർണൂർ ജംഗ്ഷൻ, തലശ്ശേരി, തിരുവനന്തപുരം, തൃശൂർ, തിരുവല്ല, തൃപ്പൂണിത്തുറ, വടകര, വർക്കല, വടക്കാഞ്ചേരി. We are sharing this. We will be sharing this. So this is very good. I also want to share with you that a record number of 106 flyovers and underpasses have been constructed in Kerala in the last 10 years. This also is a record number, 106. So funds have been allocated almost 8 times what the UPA time allocation was. UPA time was 372, now it is 3,011, right? 3,011 crores. Now the question is, how do we expedite the projects? To expedite the projects, we need the support of the state government. There are lots of land acquisition issues, which of course will be there in every project. But we request the state government to give special emphasis for railways, because railways affects the lives of so many people, and especially in Kerala, where the projects are, where the railway dependence is much higher because of the density of population. I'll stop here and take questions. Talk about Sabri line. I think I explained today. The old alignment, Angamali to that alignment is 111 kilometers, and that is about 25 kilometers short of the new alignment proposal has come, which is from Chinganur to Amba. Chinganur to Amba, which is just 5 kilometers from the shrine. So we are preparing the evaluating this new alignment. Once the new alignment survey is completed, then we can take a call which alignment is better. And in any case, on the old alignment, Angamali to Erumali, that alignment, the land acquisition is not progressed at all.
This regarding your statement, you usually have been at stable. Is that a good
Overall, in the state of Kerala, we require 459 hectares of land for the railway, 459 hectares, HA. And we have got about 62 hectares for railway lines. All railway lines. I'm giving a total number. It's there in the answer also. I have questions also. If you download it, please. As the label is provided.
Is there any special update for implementation?
So I will not be able to go into individual projects. See, what I can share with you is, with a lot of responsibility, is that whatever funds are required will be provided. Question is, we have to work in a cooperative federalism mode, where the center is willing to work, and the state has to come forward and provide the support which, as per the constitutional arrangement, only state can. So that has to come from the states. See, I'm saying once again that individual projects, let me not, because then there are other states also waiting to go one by one to all the states. You don't worry, wherever required, second line, third line, you've seen the progress in this state for the doubling of the major corridor which is there from north to south. You have seen the progress. That progress is very good, very rapid compared to the past. That progress we are pushing very hard. Every regular follow-ups are there. Regularly, people are meeting the project authorities on the state government side. So that impact is that emphasis is.
Kerala government has submitted a proposal for the silver line.
The government is waiting for us. Vaccines are there. On that issue.
I haven't heard it from the state government for some time now. Your question, yes, Millennium is very close to Nemo, right? So connectivity has to be seen in a proper way so that the city also doesn't get choked, right? The economic activity which will come to the state also comes. So we are evaluating that and very soon will come out.
The work is started about bakery project and speed has
A lot of work is there, but that also requires from the state government, we require support on the, because so many places the habitations are right next to the railway line. So that requires a lot of support from the state.
So there was an questions on sanitation water like that.
Our general manager and DRL, they have given the actual facts of that. They said the DRM and GNI, they've already given the details. So let's focus on the budget. They've already given two details to that. Right? See, the demand for general compartments is an issue which we have already addressed. This year, we are manufacturing 2,500 additional general coaches, and in the coming 2-3 years, we'll be manufacturing about 10,000 extra general coaches. That will significantly reduce the crowding in the general coaches. Cleaning work is, of course, it all depends on a lot of factors. And cleaning is also improving day by day. You must have seen it in many parts. Cleaning also is improving. The question was basically the demand is high, so we have to increase the supply. Yes, sir. I should know believe universe. Last year, most intellectually enlightened people. Listen to such people.
So you're saying that it's not out of
I was surprised when somebody asked me this question. I was very like, from there, something can be created. Which state ministers? You ask them from where they got this. It's surprising. It's like creating something out of nothing. So, right? Can you make this possible? Not a single. This is again very motivated propaganda. Not a single train has been seen. The trains run in a timetable. Okay? Trains run in a timetable. So which means at every station there are slots of time which are defined. Right? That's how 24-hour period God has given us 24 hours in a day. We divide it into multiple slots. Then in every slot which train will pass is put in the timetable. That's how the timetable gets prepared. Whenever any new train is added, the entire timetable is revised. Correct? And as per the availability of the slots at every location, the timetable is readjusted. So there is no question of one train affecting other trains punctuality. That is as per the time. There would be.
They're always running late.
Kerala has actually the entire, I would say, the Southern Railways has among the best punctuality standards in the entire country. It's very high level of punctuality in the Southern Railways maintains. One reason is the goods traffic in southern part is lesser compared to, let's say, many other parts of the country. So that way, and the network is very professional, people have a very strong work ethic, all those things are there. So those things have been already factored in. Southern Railway is one of the best work ethics. No. We haven't seen it. I addressed that. 2,500 extra. I said that 2,500 extra coaches are being manufactured in this year and 10,000 in the subsequent 2 years, 3 years. So we will see significant amount of increase in the number of coaches. Existing trains we are adding. Because every new train means new path is required. Right? New slot, I was explaining this 24 hours cycle. New slot is required. I think already, how many are running? 3 or 2? 2 are already, which is highest, which is very high. There is one political party in Kerala which has many MPs, which continuously attacks the Vande Bharat train, says that it is not required. Ask them whether they require or not. Kerala needs more trains, and that is why we need to increase the capacity. To increase number of trains, we have to increase the number of tracks. Track capacity is very badly needed to be increased in Kerala, and that's why our big thrust is on increasing the track capacity. That's why again and again we are pursuing land acquisition, so that the tracks can be constructed. That's basic, right? If you have more tracks, then you can run more trains. And ideally, we would like to have a situation where people are very comfortably traveling from north to south and south to north, because Kerala is like one long corridor from north to south. So it becomes very easy to plan the transportation. It's a very logical way of planning the transportation corridor, right? So that's why we are focusing on doubling, third line, tripling, making sure that the curves can be reduced. All those actions are basically focused towards increasing the capacity of this corridor. Once we have increased capacity, we can run many more trains. So please request from your side also, whenever you meet the state government functionaries and political leaders, please request them to support the railways in constructing more tracks. I can assure you one thing, that funds will never be a constraint. Funds will never be a constraint.
I'm just saying the state government, take the case of highway development. You have to central state, work together.
We are also working together, that's why, we are working together, and our spirit, our Prime Minister's spirit is that we have to have cooperative federalism. So that's why we are continuously pursuing the state government. And of course, railway projects are much more complex. So they require much more support in terms of law and order, in terms of frontiers, and many places the habitation is very close to the railway. That's why the support is important. We are not blaming it. I'm not blaming it. Our point is for people of Kerala itself. That will be, I think we'll be able to achieve that much. But we can do much more is what I'm saying. Good? Thank you. Not yet.
Namaskaram. I am very happy to share with you that in the recent budget, once again, Kerala has got a good share. We have now more than 3,000 crores sanctioned for the year. As you are aware, in Trivandrum division, we have taken several measures to improve the passenger experience as well as provide more facilities to our passengers. What we have planned is both for the short term as well as for the long term. In the short term, what we are planning is to provide more services, like whenever there are festivals, we are able to provide meet those demands where passengers want another seat. So we have plans in place. Last year also we ran many specials. This year also we are planning to meet all the requirements now that Onam is coming. In discussion for the Sabrimala, there is more required to go. So we are planning for that. So these are for the short term. We have also planned to increase the number of trains. Now increasing the number of trains can be done for the short term, but we have planned is to increase the speed. So for the freight trains, we have made certain changes by virtue of which the speed of our freight trains has increased by 20%. You will be happy to know that this is one of the best achievements of Trivandrum division across the Indian Railways. A speed increase of 20% means we will have more path, we will have more opportunity to manage a train if it is coming late, or if we want to run any extra train to clear a rush for the passengers. In all our efforts, we have also managed to increase our earnings. The passenger earnings have so far in this current financial year, they have increased by about 12%. Similar action is also being taken to help improve the passenger experience. We are working on the Amrit Bharat stations. 15 stations are being planned to be completed in the current financial year. Apart from that, we have big station redevelopment programs also. We have already shared, I have already spoken to all of you when this redevelopment of Trivandrum Central was given. The Trivandrum Central station, as we see, this will be redeveloped into a very modern and very well equipped station which will cater for the next 30-40 years. So that project is already executed, work has been awarded and it will start soon. You are also aware that we are starting work on Varkala station. The work at Ernakulam, the work at Kollam is there for everybody to see. We are making good progress in that. So on the passenger experience, we are trying to modernize our stations, make more facilities available, and we are also planning for the future also, so that whenever new trains come in we also foresee that there is a requirement of Kerala that more and more trains are run. So we have also planned that maintenance facilities should automatically increase for that. So a new coaching depot will come up at Nema, because when new tracks are being made, when new lines are being made, it's obvious that more trains will run, and we have to create maintenance facilities in anticipation. So a new coaching depot is coming up at Nema. We are also augmenting our facilities at Kochiveli, so that will also be there. Then for handling of this Vande Bharat expresses, we have created facility at Kochiveli. Recently we have also developed the facility that whenever required we can handle a train at Ernakulam also. Then for the freight maintenance also, because finally the logistics would require, the economy of Kerala would require that we offer excellent facilities for goods also. So we are also making an ROH facility at near Ernakulam, Ilokana. So that facility is also going to be made. While interacting with all of you, we have also talked about memos, that their number should be increased. So we are also augmenting the menu maintenance facility at Gola. So we are taking all efforts. On the infrastructure side, you are aware that the third and fourth line FLS work is being undertaken. And as I told you the last time, Trivandrum division also taken certain efforts to increase these by easing out of the curves to the extent where no land acquisition is required. So we have met a reasonable success in that, and we have also, now trains are running at 110 kilometers in most of our sections. Earlier it was running at 100 kmph and 90 kmph. So we have moved, we have increased those speeds to 100. We are working continuously so that more and more patches can be kept to 110. And this we are doing at our divisional level where land acquisition is not required. So all this increase in mobility will help us. We are also anticipating that increase in mobility can also be provided by a more modern signaling technology. So that work is also now sanctioned. Automatic signaling will be has been sanctioned, and the work will be starting very soon. It has been awarded. The work has been awarded. So that is the sum and substance of the work which we are doing. I just repeat, we are working on mobility, we are working on enhancing the passenger experience, and we are also working on the capacity augmentation and increase in infrastructure to not only to cater to today's need but also of the coming future.
Mr. D.R. Praveen, any new projects for the division? Is there any proposal for new trains? Is there any solid proposal for increasing the speed on this southern railway division? I mean, in the southern division of the Trivandrum. So, can you give us more tangible things? Because even the minister talked about general figures. We haven't had any particular projects as per se. So, we are yet to see anything tangible from that. So, can you give us some details on that?
When I say that the augmentation of a memo shed is undergoing, it's actually happening. It's work happening on the ground. It's not.
Sorry to interrupt. I want to know.
New trains are not being announced in the budget per se, but it is very clear that wherever capacity enhancement is required in the trains, that will be done as part of that. No new train has been announced in the last the budget which we heard on yesterday. As far as new projects are concerned, fund allocation has been made. This fund allocation will be utilized for all the works which I have just talked to you about. There will be certain final location surveys which are being done for the third and fourth line, which will be used for that. All the ongoing works which we are doing, the works are much more. We will be spending on that, on completing those projects, bringing the results. all the works which are ongoing have to be closed so that we are able to reap in the benefits. So, but no new trains, to my knowledge, have been announced.
So what's the additional fund allocated for each project, like final location survey?
For
automatic
each project,
surveying,
I will not be able to neither give you a breakup of 3,000 crores on how many projects which has been amounted.
at least these.
But that is something which we will be able to share with you in a print, a booklet is prepared where each project is assigned and allocated the work. So that we will be able to share with you very shortly.
So what are the main projects? Can you say that?
The main projects which we are planning, which are already in process, I have shared. Like the doubling between Trivandrum to Nagarcoil section where the land acquisition is already in place. The doubling from Ernakulam to Kumbalam, that is one main project is there. The automatic block signaling, that is one main project which is there. There is the feasibility study which the Honorable Minister also talked about of a new line to Sabrimala, that is also there. The feasibility of a third line and fourth line between Shornu to Ernakulam, what kind of alignment it should take, what kind of a costing will it take, that is also underway. So these are all projects which are in the pipeline.
So from where to where is this automatic signaling happening?
It will come up to Ernakulam from Shore.
So no, sir.
But it will for Trivandrum division.
Where?
But for Trivandrum division,
Ah.
that happens.
How about from Trivandrum to north?
Actually, that portion, the speeds are at the moment low. So it's because of high curvature and all that. So this will help us in increasing mobility. This type of signaling will help us take in more trains. Because there the speed is lesser, and here, as I've told you, we are moving to make speeds to 110. In the Shornur and Ernakulam, it's about 80 kilometers.
Sir, any
And
idea
curves
for
then the cuttings are there, so there things cannot happen without land acquisition.
What is the status of Chenganur Pamba rail project?
That, as the Honorable Minister just shared with us, a detailed project report, a feasibility study is being done, and then there will be two options. Those two options will be evaluated by the competent authorities at Railway Board, and the final call will be taken.
But the government of Kerala is telling that they are already taken for Angamali Sabari project about 70 kilometers or 50 kilometers. 20
As
kilometers already
the
completed.
Honorable Minister has just shared with us, for the Chengaluru Pampa project, DPR is a feasibility study is being done. Then all the evaluations, when all the data is on board, then the comparison will be made for the choice, which is more viable, which is faster, which will help the maximum number of people.
Sir, any idea for Kerala zone? Right? Any idea for Kerala zone? The thing is, Southern Railway is of a little bit Tamil dominated. Yes, it's a fact.
As far as I am concerned, I have worked in all parts of the country. I have never found a railway which is Tamil Nadu. I myself am not neither from Tamil Nadu or Kerala. The railway system is a very robust system, and we work to meet the aspirations of the people whom we serve. So we interact, like you convey to us, like I think some of you communicated to us that we have to add some coaches to Parshuram Express. You had, we then discussed with Palakkad division, and we made a minor change. We added 2 coaches, but because we could not maintain it in our Nagarcoil, we extended it to Kanyakumari. So we work on the premise that we get the feedback, we know the requirements of the people, and we do to the extent possible.
Is there any discrimination in Malayalis in the employment sectors?
Obviously, this is something which is, I have never heard of such a thing, and it does not exist in the railway.
Sir, regarding the most contentious issue between the state government and the railway,
Railways have a robust solid waste management disposal system. Our waste generation is on 2 parts. One is that whatever is generated in the trains, and what the second is what is generated on the railway stations. So the maximum part is obviously what is generated in the trains. So while the trains are running, we have onboard housekeeping services. These people, they clean the train regularly, collect the garbage and hand it over to the nominated stations where they are disposed of in a proper way. Now, say Trivandrum is a terminating station where the trains come and terminate. So all those trains come here. Whatever waste is found in them, they are collected. Then they are segregated into this biodegradable waste, non-biodegradable waste, plastic waste, and then they are handed over to the concerned agencies for the proper disposal as per the stipulations. In fact, now I will take this opportunity that if you have half an hour, why don't you see Trivandrum? If not today, then any time else. The Trivandrum Central Station, we are happy to share and show you the facilities we have. We also have a water recycling plant. In this, because you are aware that we are using water to clean the coaches. So we have a plant because water is a scarce commodity and we have to use as less as possible. So whatever water we are using for cleaning the coaches, that is collected in sumps, we have a recycling plant. The water is treated, made into hygienic way. It is then pushed up into an overhead tank and then it is again reused. So all these systems are in place, and I invite you to see it today because you will be happier to see it today. There is no planning, there is nothing. Come and see them if it is possible.
So in fact, the local administration minister recently in a press conference alleged that railway
No, I
does
could
not
not
have
hear
a
you.
sewage disposal mechanism. They don't have a plan. So where are you
I
disposing
could
it?
not hear you.
Yes, he's telling the right
Recently
thing.
in a press conference,
Yes.
the local administration minister M.B. Rajesh said that he alleged actually railway does not have a sewage disposal management system. So what is that you are doing with the sewage that is being collected in the bio toilets?
Again, I would again request you, please come and see the bio. I am at pains to explain to everyone that from the trains, no fecal matter falls on the ground, no fecal matter is collected in the drains, no fecal matter is going to the canal. I am at
No, but
pains
what are
to
you doing
explain
with
to
it, sir?
this is an anaerobic digestion process is there. There is a bacteria will digest that. What comes out is only water. So why are you not willing to go and see that? My request is,
Well,
please
where
have a
the-
look at this.
Where the plastic goes?
As I just told you, the plastic is collected. It is given to the nominated agency. If you come to our plant, you will see that we have machines for weighing, shredding, and it is used goes to the normal disposal sites which are nominated by the agency. My request to you again is, there are certain misconceptions. Have a look at them, and if you find that their things are needing to be improved, you will definitely improve them. It's better that way. I mean, you are carrying something in your mind, you are discussing. Why not take half an hour? It's not that dirty. People are working on the trains. So would you believe that my people will be working there where you are not willing to go even? It's not like that.
Sir, another
So,
one. Another one is
the Commissioner for this workmen's compensation, we have already intimated to them. Actually, the computation is being done by them. We are awaiting for a response from them. So, after this, I would like to just conclude. The Trivandrum division is working, striving to meet the aspiration. We are working on all fronts. And as far as the waste management goes, if you can be in touch with Mr. Chevy here, and we'll be happy to show you what we have done.
So what is the
Thank you so much.
Sorry, what is the Viridium project that Minister was